Hello again, everybody, and welcome to another edition of Inside Burrell Football. I'm Mike Pavlik. Mike Choma will be along in a second. Bucks coming off their opening night at Avonworth, and it was a tough one as we expected. The Antelopes beating the Bucks 35-6. Avonworth did a great job on the ground to start things with Dimitri Velisaris, 118 yards and 2 touchdowns. And then it was Carson Bellinger through the air, 11 out of 17 for 179 and 3 scores. Completing those passes to 6 different receivers, they certainly spread the wealth. On the Bucks end of the spectrum, good job by the quarterbacks on the first night. Antonio Perkins and Hobbs Omasinski went 8 for 12, 108 yards combined, and a touchdown. Receiving-wise, Zach Kudre was the leading receiver for the Bucks, 6 catches, 87 yards, and a touchdown from Hobbs Omasinski in that fourth quarter. Bucks put a big drive together in that fourth period, a 14-play, 55-yard drive in 10 minutes and 39 seconds, basically eating up the entire fourth quarter. And on a 4th and 6, Omasinski to Kudre, 10 yards and a Burrell touchdown, and the final score, 35-6, Avonworth. Bucks will be in action again this Friday night, of course. They will be at Shadyside Academy, and we'll have that for you right where you found this. So coming up, Mike Choma will be standing by, and we're going to get to meet our senior captains, and that's right after this.
Joined now by Senior Captain Liam Kasavage. And Liam, again, your responsibilities as a captain, as a senior, what do you have to do?
Make sure the team's always together and, nobody's fighting or nothing. And then we hold responsible for everything on this team and make sure, we go out and execute on Friday night lights.
And again, you made an adjustment this year. You were a defensive end. You've moved to linebacker. What's that adjustment been like?
It's definitely better. I think I fit the position more, and I feel like it's made me play better as a player.
Now, as far as the team itself goes, tough one last week, got that one out of the way. Looking forward to Shadyside? Yeah,
I think, we're going to have a good week this week. It's definitely going to be a challenge. Shadyside's a good team, and I think we prepared well for them.
Now, as far as the linebacker position, are you inside or outside linebacker?
I'm an inside linebacker.
Responsibilities there?
Just make sure nothing comes outside the box.
And when you say the box, tell everybody out there what you mean.
That's like, the inside where the linebackers and the D-line are, and make sure nobody gets past us.
And again, this year, new position coaches, what's it been like there?
I think it's been a lot better, and I've definitely learned more of the game.
Who is your position coach this year?
Coach Noel.
No, he's got to be interesting to be around, huh?
Yeah, he's a fun guy.
A fun guy to be around. Well, look forward to Friday night. Thank you for joining us. Again, Senior Captain Liam Kasavage. Joined by other Senior Captain Joah Martin. Joah, again, a second team all-conference lineman last year. You play both offense and defense. Do you have a preference?
Defense.
You'd rather be the hammer than a nail?
Yeah.
Okay, so again, what position do you play on defense?
Nose guard, D tackle.
And your responsibilities there?
Just take over a gap and hold it down.
Now, as far as offensive line goes, you're the senior leader there. What position do you play and who you're working with?
Guard and tackle, but it really switched between me and Jacob Taylor, and yeah, that's who I work with pretty much on the right side.
Now, as far as senior captain, your responsibilities, what do you think you have to do to help the team?
Just keeping the team up, keeping the team ready to play, showing guys it's really more than just a score. We can get down, got to keep coming back up though, and just making sure everybody chooses our 11 over there, 11 at the end of the night.
And again, new techniques this year for sure, a lot more different blocking techniques. We're passing the ball more. What do you prefer, to run block or pass block?
Pass block for sure. I like both. I like physicalness about, run blocking. You really get it on the guy there, but pass block is just sometimes just you and one guy, and I've always liked that more. Like being a tackle usually, just you. It's kind of on an island sometimes, you in that end.
That's a good point. Now again, Shadyside this week, they have a lot of speed on that team. What do you see?
Not all teams just have speed. I think they have some other guys too. They have size some places, but we got to just combat that speed with our strength and physicalness. If we're physical up front, I honestly believe that we'll beat them.
And again, low man wins. Is that correct?
Yes, it is. Always is.
And you're going to get low this week?
Yeah, it's the plan for everybody today, tomorrow and Friday as well. Yeah, just the whole week, man. Finishing out the week strong, staying low, getting under guys, and just making sure we finish and capitalize on every opportunity we have.
Well, we look forward to your senior leadership. Good luck Friday night.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Welcome back to Inside Burrell Football, presented by the Boucher Agency. And you know, the Boucher name has been synonymous with serving the people of the AK Valley for over 70 years, and they're uniquely qualified to help you choose home and auto insurance that protects what matters most, your family. The Bouchers are independent agents. That gives them the flexibility to work with all the leading companies in the industry to find new ways to save on home and auto insurance for what matters most, your family. Call your hometown independent insurance agents, Sean and Nick Boucher, 724-224-4300, and choose the coverage that's right for your family. And as always, their Natrona Heights office is open Saturdays for your convenience. Remember, in the AK Valley, you're in good hands with the Boucher Agency on your side. Quickly, our trivia question we ask them here. We'll answer it after the third quarter of the game on Friday night. Who is the all-time career leading rusher in Burrell football history? Career stat, all the years combined, who is the all-time leading rusher in Burrell history? And we'll answer that Friday night. When we come back, Coach Girardi stops by for his weekly visit right after this.
Joined by Dom Girardi, the head coach here at Burrell. Again, last week, tough game, but there were a lot of positives, especially the fourth quarter. You had that long drive, and you had to be pleased with your quarterback play.
Yeah, I mean, we knew that we were going to have our hands full with Avonworth, the gold standard. It was a good measuring stick just to see if we'd be able to get out there and compete. And there was a lot of things that we did well and took away from that. Obviously, there's things that we want to work on, and we did work on. So the big thing this week is obviously take the things that we saw, emphasized in practice, and then we want to make sure we carry that over come game time on Friday.
One step at a time, and again, 14-play drive. That had to be exciting for the kids.
Yeah, and sometimes you get in those long drives and you kind of even lose track yourself on how many plays it is. So it's good to possess the ball like that. It's good to get some positive gains one after another just to continue to build. We did that towards the end of the game, so hopefully that's something we can carry over to this Friday.
And a big fourth down conversion to get the touchdown. You used two quarterbacks. Is that going to be the system?
You never know.
We're not telling us anything. All right, Hobbs Omasini and Antonio Perkins did a great job. 6 for 9 for 91 yards from Antonio, and Hobbs did a touchdown late in the game. Opponent coming up this week, Shadyside Academy. Saw him on film. Old coach told me one time, I'm not afraid of big guys, I'm afraid of fast guys. Speed kills. And what do you see there?
Speed. Yeah, they have a lot of athletes. We saw them in the summertime down in Fox Chapel for 7-on-7, so we knew back then that they had a lot of athletes. And, we are dinged up in some spots there as well, so we got our hands full. But that's where we're going to rely on our big guys to hopefully take over some of that game, ease some of the pressure on our skill guys, and take it one play at a time.
Okay, step 2 is coming up. Shadyside Academy. We're getting close to conference play, one game at a time.
That's it. Absolutely. Thanks.
Thank you, Coach.
All right, welcome back to Inside Burrell Football, presented by the Boucher Agency. And, of course, this Friday's game, as you heard Coach Girardi talking about, will be against Shadyside Academy. They were 2-8 a year ago. The new coach is Andrew Geisler. It's his first year, but he was a quarterback at Shadyside Academy about 15 years ago, so he knows the lay of the land down there in Fox Chapel. They had a very exciting first game. They won their opener against Greensburg Central, 28-26 in a big comeback. They were down 20-8 in the third period, but they had Javon Johnston and Maddox Harvey, the new Ken native, scoring touchdowns to put them ahead. But then Greensburg Central came back. They're all everything. Player Samir Crosby scored on a touchdown run, and Greensburg led it 26-22. But the Indians finished it up. Not the Indians, they're the Bulldogs now. Johnston to B.J. Mallory converted a 4th and 6 with 10 seconds to go, and that was their winning touchdown. They made 3 fourth downs on that drive, including the winner. So that'll be the game Friday night. I want you to join us here at about 6:45, about 6:50. We'll start with our pregame show as we do every week. All of these Inside Burrell footballs will be with you every Friday at 11 o'clock. Thanks to everyone for joining us. Thanks to the Dean Mike Choma. This is Mike Pavlik saying, until next time, so long, everybody.